All right. Good morning and welcome to 5 Minutes or More with Pastor. It is Saturday, September 19th. Today is our eldest son's birthday. So happy birthday to Gabe, even though I'm sure he's not watching, but I wanted to wish him a happy birthday anyway. Uh, Curtains are fixed. Outside, it is a calm day, overcast. I don't know about you all that are around here, but boy, yesterday afternoon, the sun it's like finally everything just cleared away. Blue skies. You could see the sun in the sky. I mean, it was amazing. It was awesome. It's kind of funny because you're like, man, it's been so long. It feels like it's been so long since I've seen that. It was crazy. But really enjoyed yesterday afternoon. Hopefully, we'll get maybe some more of that later today or tomorrow. But I want to share something with you from Psalm 121 that just really encouraged my heart. And especially with tomorrow being Sunday, I want us to dwell on it today. Um, and so, Psalm 121, Katie, I'll tell them happy birthday from you guys. Psalm 121, verses 1 through 2 says this. It says, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Psalm 120 through Psalm 134 were actually psalms, and we need to be reminded that these are songs. These were songs. This Psalm 120 to 134 were basically like a hymn book that the some pilgrims would make as they would journey on their way to Jerusalem, on their way to Mount Zion. And the Bible says, "I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help." Um, he's saying that he's looking to higher ground, but he was not looking to the hills because he thought the hills would help him. He was looking to the hills because the hills were a reminder of God's creative power. He says, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He's looking at the hills and says, I know the creator of those things will be my help. It's an interesting characteristic. I'm sitting here wearing eyeglasses this morning. I wear contacts a lot. I had some sort of something going on with one of my eyes, like a sty in my eye or something. But it's an interesting characteristic of the human eye that close reading, so reading too close, can actually strain the eye muscles by pulling the lens a little harder to focus. Ophthalmologists say that the best way to actually rest or relax an eye that has been straining by looking too close is actually for a few minutes to look out of a window and find something far in the distance and to focus on that. And finally, the eye muscles will relax and will be refreshed. Can I tell you something spiritually? I believe that is true for you and for I as well. The eye of the heart. I mean, we could almost say that the soul. Um, when we become weary from focusing on uh, the problems and the troubles of the world. Um, I think one of the best things we can do to relax our soul is to sing. So, what's the connection here? Again, remember Psalm 120 through 134. This was a song book. This is a hymn book, and he's looking in the distance to the mountains. In the midst of trouble, he's reminded that Mount Zion is there, and he's reminded that his Lord is there. And I think sometimes what we need to do, if we would stop and simply look far off into the eternal spiritual realm, and that's one of the things we do when we sing. We look into the distance and we're reminded about our eternity. We're reminded about our future home. We're reminded about our God. Um, I think if we would do that, our hearts and souls would be restored and our spiritual perspective would be refreshed. And so, again, I've challenged you at different times to sing on your own, especially when it comes to worshiping the Lord tomorrow. Would you sing with us and allow that singing not just to be all right? There's the words on the screen. I've heard this before, but pause for just a moment before you even sing and ask the Lord, Lord, would you use this time as we sing and as I'm looking off into the distance at who you are and all the things you've prepared for us, Lord? Would you use this to both relax and refresh my soul today? And I believe the Lord will do that. Again, he says, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. I hope you'll do that, and I will as well. And I look forward to it. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.